Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Saturday stream. We don't know what happened to Bully Demise. He left the island and wrecked. We have no idea what happened to him. So I thought perhaps we should go back to the real world, back to wrestling school, where Bully Demise began. Because who knows what they've been doing all this time? One of those things he might have to attend to is why he's so stiff. But Coach Emerson, as we all know, Bully's former boss, never got along with him. I guess we should see what's been happening here since Bully was fired and went to jail, and, well, you know what happened after that. We should really check in with his old stomping grounds. Stomp, you see, it's literal stomp. Never mind, you wouldn't get it. Heavenly Bobby getting a contract opportunity, which, as we all know, Bully did get himself a few times, but he could never close the deal. I guess we should give him a second, because cameras are not allowed in the office with Vince McMahon while negotiating with him. Let's see how things went after giving him a little bit of time. See how Heavenly Bobby got along with Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon, of course, if you're not familiar with wrestling, is the owner, the CEO of the WWE. He's been sort of the biggest figure in American pro wrestling for many years as the head of the WWE, the boss of it all. But Heavenly Bobby gets to speak with him, gets to negotiate with him. Let's see. Let's check in on him. Let's see what happened. There's a lot of loading times in this game, by the way. Like, shocking loading times. Like you thought loading times this bad vanished like 10 years ago. But no, they're back. They're back in the form of WWE 2K14. Mm-hmm. Look, that meeting is going to take a while, so it's okay. Okay, here we go. Poor Heavenly Bobby. Getting the chance to go up to the big leagues, and then you lose it. You lose it because the pen just didn't have ink on it. Somehow you couldn't sign the contract, and now Bobby has to get a contract in a month or else he's gone now, too. Well, Coach is off, somewhere else into the building. I guess let's follow him and see what's going on. We should get some intermission music. Probably would be a good idea. Hold on. shocking. So could it be that Coach was himself responsible for, well, first Bully Demise and now Heavenly Bobby being unable to sign with the big leagues because they crossed the boss. They crossed Coach, and Coach, he let him know this wasn't going to fly. You don't understand why the load times are so long? Well, join the club of everyone who has played this game, in which you just kind of wonder why it does a lot of the things it does. I only got the game this week, and it does... Hold on. I think that confirms it. I think that confirms that Coach has been in on it. Coach taking things into his own hands, deciding the fate of people's careers if he feels that they don't have it, if they don't do what he says to become a big star. Because Coach knows. Coach knows what's needed to become a big star. And if men like Heavenly Bobby or Bully Demise doesn't have it, they decide they're not going to go with maybe a different wardrobe than what he wanted them to wear, then bad things are going to happen. Bad things are going to happen. Well, Coach is starting the show. He's starting the latest episode of Wrestling School. Wrestling School has gotten bigger, as we can see. It's on a much bigger budget than it used to be. So I guess, let's check back in. What kind of show are they putting on now, I wonder? They used to be just in some kind of warehouse with really no audience. Yeah, I think probably intermission music might be a good idea. That might be all right to have something playing while we watch all of the load screens. I mean, really, the game is pretty unique. Oh, hold on. My God, Bully Demise is coming back to the world of the living through the portal in the wrestling ring, and apparently throwing Coach Emerson down into hell, I guess is what that was. Getting revenge on the Coach, interfering with Bully Demise's hopes and dreams. Bully Demise getting his revenge, but now he's back on Earth. What is Bully Demise doing? Oh, maybe we'll find out now. someone interrupting Bully DeMise's return interview. By the way, it's not a beard. It's the mask he wears underneath his mask. Yeah, I believe Bully DeMise. I don't believe he has facial hair. So that's like the black mask he wears underneath the silver one, if you remember how that went. But someone interrupting Bully DeMise, someone taking exception with what they've seen out in the ring, Crash Cougar. Oh goodness, Crash Cougar, who I believe was Bully DeMise's first ever opponent in wrestling school, has come out. He can't stand that apparently Bully DeMise is getting the attention tonight. This is supposed to be his night. He's debuting his new outfit, his new gimmick. This was the beginning of his big push to the main event of wrestling school. And he did what Coach wanted him to do, so I mean, he was going to get a contract, but Bully DeMise has put a stop to all that. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm taking the game video off the screen, it's because, well, you'll see a little later. It's basically because I'm trying to hide the things going on back here, because really this is all supposed to be automatic. I shouldn't have to do this myself, but because this game is so well made, it keeps crashing if I try to do this the way it's supposed to work. So I'm just manually loading up Bully DeMise versus Crash Cougar right now. Crash, I should say freeze, I should say hard lock. Yes, a PS3 game, PlayStation 3 game, hard locking. If you've never seen that, buy WWE 2K14, because it will do that. It will. OMG.
Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
Now, by the way, I just got this game myself, and I don't really know how to play it. So I'm putting it on CPU versus CPU. It'll probably be better to watch that way, and Bully DeMise will have a better chance of actually winning his matches if I'm not playing. So that's what we're watching right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the passion leaving your body and heart and soul in the ring.
Bully DeMise does inspire a lot of passion in all who see him. Bully DeMise, the large man, the power man, known for his lethal stomps. Crash Cougar, much smaller, much faster, and he has an even more fabulous outfit than Bully DeMise has. Oh, all of his weight, Michael Cole, in the corner. Crash Cougar with the educated feet. I'm not sure if Crash Cougar himself went to college, but his feet definitely have. Crash Cougar has to watch out with trying to lock up with Bully DeMise. Oh, the stomps! Here they are! His patented lethal stomps. Too many of them, and that'll end your career. You'll be spending the night in the hospital.
The passion leaving your body and heart and soul in the ring.
Right, talking about passion. That's the same line, just repeating that. Or someone asked if Bully DeMise's feet are the same size. They are. Unfortunately, I was not able to change the sizes of his different feet.
Well, I'll tell you, Michael, I don't think the WWE Universe is shocked at where we're at right now. But what would be surprising is if he did actually figure out a way to pull out the upset.
I'm not sure who he's talking about.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. Oh, the reversal.
Bully Demise going for the quick... No, rope bait. Bully Demise actually using some technical wrestling ability, which is unusual for Bully Demise. He usually relies on his raw power and strength just to overpower and toss the opponent around.
That was a vicious elbow drop.
You don't really see technical wrestling coming out of the Demise. Whereas a sword, I did not see an option for a sword
This has been brutal.
in this game. So unfortunately, I was not able to give him that.
Effective counter by the masked man.
But he does have his stomps. Oh yes, Bully Demise does have his stomps. He has many. And he will employ them in order to win his matches.
What a kick that was. Nobody wants to give an inch in this.
Bully Demise has given up too many inches to give any up now, I think.
Absolutely everything they've got.
Bully Demise has given up everything, yes. He in fact died.
Elbow drop.
Died for his passion.
And will this be it? And he breaks the cover. These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
And Crash Cougar, he has a lot of stamina left, even though he's been taking a beating from Bully Demise. He kicked out at one. Bully Demise lifting him over his head, high up. Oh, dropping Crash Cougar right across his knee. Bully Demise's attacks. Oh, Bully Demise locking an iron claw on the trapezius of Crash Cougar, attempting to go for that submission, but Crash Cougar's feet were in the ropes, which is of course, an automatic break. The referee enforcing this, Crash Cougar attempting to come back.
Oh, the elbow connects.
I think Crash Cougar's only chance, really, is to try to knock Bully Demise dizzy.
The hook kick.
Bully Demise's body's so thick and so powerful, it's hard to get any damage through it.
By Hooligan. This is what WrestleMania is all about, ladies and gentlemen.
I guess. I don't think this is WrestleMania, Michael Cole, but if you want to say so.
And Hooligan just crumbles.
I think someone asked how long it took me to make. I downloaded the game on Monday and started trying to do this on Tuesday. Most of the time was trying to figure out how to do this and how to keep the game from crashing.
Just smack to the torso.
So hopefully I should be a little bit better at it now. Oh, hold on, Bully Demise going up to the second rope. Bully Demise! Bully Demise! All that weight coming down on the chest cavity of Crash Cougar.
This is what WrestleMania is all about.
Yes, WrestleMania is all about Bully Demise.
Leaving your thoughts in. He's out.
Bully Demise going for the pin, and he might not be able. Crash Cougar reaching deep down. The will of Crash Cougar to go on is amazing. This is personal for Crash Cougar. Crash Cougar feels that he and Bully Demise began at the same place, at the same time. Bully Demise is going to come in and try to overshadow Crash Cougar? He can't let that happen. But Bully Demise, in control, dominating. The power of this man is so hard to overcome. So many have gone down before it. And Crash Cougar knocked silly, I guess. He thought Bully Demise was in front of him, when in actuality he was behind him. That must have been what happened. What are the rules about foreign objects in this game? They can be legal, however, this is a normal match, so they would not be used here. There can be no DQ matches. And now Bully Demise, I believe, is playing mind games with Crash Cougar, going in and out of the ring, trying to frustrate Crash, and that's kind of sad if Bully Demise is able to play mind games with you, I have to say. That's the one area you should have an advantage over Bully Demise, I think. By the way, another limitation of WWE 2K14... Oh, hold on, Bully Demise! Bully Demise! This, by the way, is his finisher. The raw strength of Bully Demise, powerbombing Crash Cougar into the unforgiving concrete floor again and again! Crash Cougar might be counted out, but Bully Demise does not want to win that way. He does not want to win that way. He wants a pinfall. He wants to make a statement here today. Bully Demise has indeed come back to life. He is no longer dead, and he wants everyone to realize that.
What a hellaciously physical match.
Hellacious is how I would describe Bully Demise, yes. Oh, I wanted to mention that another limitation of WWE 2K14, the highest height you can make someone is 7'2". Bear hug. Bully Demise is but he was in the ropes. He was in the ropes. It might have ended right there. The largest height you can do is 7'2", so I was not able to make Bully Demise be 8 feet tall.
This is what WrestleMania is all about.
If you're wondering why, I think it's because they don't want anyone to be taller than Andre the Giant, who, according to WWE canon, is the largest wrestler ever. I think he was billed at 7'4". So you are forbidden from making a larger wrestler than Andre the Giant.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Crash Cougar attempting to make a comeback.
WrestleMania is all about, ladies and gentlemen, the passion, leaving your...
And I think Crash is just running on fumes right now. He's been knocked silly. All he knows is that he can't allow himself to lose to Bully Demise. But will that be enough? It might be. Still kicking out at 2.
A stiff shot with the elbow.
Despite the power, despite the weight of Bully Demise coming down on him again and again and again.
And he collapses down to the floor. And he's displaying tremendous viciousness.
Or maybe Coach was right. Maybe this new outfit has given Crash the kind of confidence that he needed. Maybe this is what he needed all along. Maybe Coach was right about taking his advice. Maybe Bully Demise was wrong. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out by who wins this match.
Watch it. Ooh. Look out.
Bully Demise with that elongated head, which is mostly bone.
I can't believe everything that's hooking away.
So it makes a devastating weapon. Oh, going for the bear hug again. Crash Cougar is not by the ropes. He's not by the ropes. He's tapping.
But the more energy he expends, the more I believe it. This one's over. Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while. What a nasty hole that was. Oh, yeah. You get part of that, and you have no choice but to tap out. There is nothing like WrestleMania. Good night, everybody.
Bully Demise smiling in triumph. His first match back has been a success, a victory. He didn't even expect to wrestle today. Someone asked if I'm just playing that on my computer. Yes, I am. There is a way to get a custom soundtrack into the game. It's not as easy as just, copying a file, though. You have to... I'm not sure, actually, how you do it. It seems overly complicated, but, man... I'll just play the MP3, why not? Okay. Hold on. Let's see what happens now, after that convincing victory over Crash Cougar. Where can you get an MP3 of Bully's song? Well, I could probably upload it somewhere. Stone Cold looking on in anxiousness, wondering if he'll have to face Bully Demise someday. Did I prepare a scene if Bully lost? Well, no, because I don't think it's possible for him to have lost that one. Crash Cougar, when I made him, really was quite weak. I mean, you have to ease Bully Demise back into the world of wrestling. It's been so long. It's been so long. Oh my, Bully Demise signing a contract finally with the WWE, because that's what this game is. Most of the content is WWE stuff, so we better get him in there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to use most of the content in this game. But someone is taking exception. Someone who feels that contract belongs to him. The pen had ink this time, because they weren't using coaches. I guess Bully had one on himself. Crash Cougar, taking exception with how things are going. How could things have turned out this way? I'm sorry, not Crash Cougar, Heavenly Bobby. Crash Cougar already took exception, and he already lost. Heavenly Bobby, when he came in tonight into wrestling school, he felt he was going to be signed, that he was going to be a superstar, like he always dreamed. But it turned out that he was rejected due to no fault of his own, really. And honestly, he has a point. Bully Demise has been gone for a while. And Heavenly Bobby's been here, He's been wrestling matches, he's been paying his dues. So you can't really fault him for being so mad. After all, wouldn't you be angry if someone took your spot that you feel you deserve?
And to the millions of coal miners that are tuning in right now, I'll do my best to keep the King's commentary unbiased, but I can't make any promises. Yeah, and I'll do my best to try to not punch you in the face, but I won't make any promises either.
Yes, this game was made during the era where Michael Cole was a villain, a bad guy. And so we have to deal with them arguing on commentary for quite often. Oh wait, this is a WrestleMania ring. I didn't even notice that. That's probably a mistake, because now that we're wrestling at WrestleMania, it's going to mean that Michael Cole is going to talk about how great WrestleMania is all the time now, as he does.
These competitors will always be looking to release their finishing maneuver. And when that happens, the complication of the match can change in a heartbeat.
Yes, these wrestlers will constantly be looking to do their finishers like every wrestling match ever. It's kind of how they all go. Bully Demise, just going to work on Heavenly Bobby. And now showboating. Continuing to make a fool out of Heavenly Bobby. Bully Demise remembers the rivalry that these two men had.
Body and heart and soul in the ring.
Yes, the Big Hungry, by the way, is one of Bully's signs. Was this made in 2014? No, it was released at the end of 2013, which means that it probably started development in 2012,
Such a huge event.
which means probably at the time getting voice samples of villain heel Cole was probably a good idea. But it's kind of outdated now. Bully Demise once again hammering the body of Heavenly Bobby.
What a match. He gets out of trouble there.
But the deal with Heavenly Bobby running off the ropes. Heavenly Bobby dropkick to the side of the head, to the temple of Bully Demise, trying to daze that thick skull.
I expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Struggling for control.
However, the deal with Heavenly Bobby is much the same as Crash Cougar. Heavenly Bobby, not a power wrestler, he's a speed wrestler, he's an aerial specialist.
Going to the canvas the hard way.
So he has to stay out of the gigantic arms of Bully Demise. The welcoming arms that just want to hug you.
This has been brutal.
Like he did with Crash Cougar in the last match.
What a knife-edge chop.
Uh-oh.
Oh my, what thunderous impact. He's back on his feet.
But you can see the abuse from this grueling match.
The bear hug. Bully Demise picking Heavenly Bobby up in the bear hug. Could it be over already? Could it be? It is.
Let's go to the highlights here.
It's not really a whole lot of highlights.
Superstar is happy that this one's over. You said it. The only good thing for him is that the beating stopped. There is nothing like WrestleMania. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Michael Cole. And say good night to Bully Demise. Bully Demise finally achieving one of his goals, signing a contract. He has defeated Crash Cougar. He has defeated Heavenly Bobby, his old rivals. He has murdered the head of wrestling school. He kind of threw Coach down into some sort of pit, which we might assume is some kind of alternate dimension. Maybe he threw him into hell. It's hard to say, really, where Coach is right now. Maybe Coach is meeting Jesus. Maybe he is. But for right now, Bully Demise leaving wrestling school, going to the WWE, and he's going to try to achieve his dream of becoming the World Heavyweight Champion. Will he achieve his dream? Who can say? Honestly, I cannot say, because this is all being played with the AI. It could very well be that Bully Demise will lose instantly, or maybe he won't. Maybe he'll win his matches and go all the way up to the championship. And maybe he'll finally, after all this, achieve his dream. We'll find out in the weeks to come. For right now, we'll be back in a few minutes.